grow that.
I consider Neon a good friend of mine. Genuine. He just tweeted this, locked in for life. Locked in for life. A lock in this girl that he's known for like a month and a half who's using his viewers for OnlyFans.
Didn't she?
Vegas?
Yeah.
Apparently they use separate blankets in the beds. They were just sleeping together.
What the? They
were just sleeping together. Come on. Myron, she flew out a guy so they could sleep in the same bed together.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. You're trolling.
That's what they're running with. So I think you need to learn from experience. You get burned. Men will not ever learn until you internalize, you visualize, and you move forward. You need to go through some sort of trauma to understand like how to do better. Your finger needs to burn on the stove before you realize the stove is hot. You're gonna want to touch it first. Everybody goes through that.
And here's the thing too. There's a lot of guys that are in a situation like him. Well, like a girl that's like, just siphoning off some kind of value. In his case, it's clout. Other guys, it might be money. Other guys, it might be a job position, of course. But yeah, dude. Yeah, and then Ruby Rose, but like, holy man.
Yeah.
She's useless too.
Let's keep watching.
Streaming world certainly is chock full of that type of conversation.
I'm going to be honest with you. I live in a little bit of a bubble. I just really read the comments. I don't spend that much time on social media.
That's cap.
To a fault.
She's doing that so that she doesn't have to.
Yeah, she's lying all over the place here. Yeah,
it's just absolutely not true. Everybody reads comments. Everybody sees all of it. Trust me, Chad. There's not one person. I live in a bubble. Yeah, you're saying
Now, here's the thing. Like, a lot of girls do kind of live in a bubble where they don't live in the real world, but she knows what the f going on. She knows she's a useless 304.
Quickly, Dave Fear says, Myron, will you cover Israel and Gaza just like you did with Ukraine and Russia? We'll talk about that later. Stop by Thanks to Ted. It's just me. Do you guys also hate girls that talk like this? I kind of live in a bubble.
I'm like, oh, I didn't know this was trending or this is
trending.
Cool. But that's just kind of how I've always been. However, I think with that person you're referring to, and people.
That person you're referring to.
Yeah, they definitely said, don't say his
Look at him
name
giggling off camera. Maybe there's like some one of my fans or like somebody behind the camera.
Yeah.
And
no, he is. Logan's right, but it's.
Can I say person you're referring to?
Yes, of course.
And people supporting.
They cut it out. No. Have you noticed Andrew Schultz is doing the same thing too? Andrew Schultz is constantly sneak dissing me on his podcast, like talking about my Japan trip.
Too.
And then he doesn't name drop. Like these podcasts, they think that they're better than us, but